Welcome to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Owen Hayes. You're watching Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented to you by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor. Today is September 10th. It's Sunday. We are live, and we'd love to hear from you. It's called the Terra Firma Hotline, 503-548-6777. We've got some time built into the show today just to take some of your calls, so don't be shy. We do sometimes, or are sometimes, unable to take some calls, but we do have some time today, so please feel free to call up. If you have a live report somewhere, you go right to the front of the line, and generally, Ryan will just bust right in and tell me we got to go to a call. Okay, I made that up, but at the very least, it's true. You go to the front of the line. I promise you'd be the first call to come up. Here in our upcoming segment, we call it the Field Report. We're going to give you an idea what's going on around here real time, much like yesterday. Again, being the only real-time fishing and hunting television show ever, live, right now. We're going to give you some of that info with our special guest here in just a little bit. We're going to check in with Bill Monroe Jr. from Bill Monroe Outdoors. He's actually out this morning chasing some salmon around somewhere on the Columbia, and it's been a very successful day. You can see there's one of them this morning. That's Mason there in the background, or with him, with Bill. We were just checking in with Bill, and they were fighting a fish and had just landed one prior to us testing our technology out. Sounds like it's a decent morning out there, so we'll get a real-time update with video, hopefully, with video and good audio. Along with that, though, we're going to talk about some of the regulation changes on the Columbia and, just to give you an idea of where and what you can do. Yesterday, I made the mistake, and for those that got mad at me, I apologize. I had said if you want to find the correct information, that's on you. You need to go to ODFW's website or Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife's website and get the most recent updated info, because it's changing, and I don't want to be the one that gets you in trouble. Okay, we've talked about this for years. So somehow that upset some folks, so we're going to kind of clarify some things just to make sure that everybody's good. All right, so we're going to get that info from somebody that's a lot smarter than I am, and that's Bill Monroe Jr., no question about it. We look forward to talking with him. So stick with us for that here in about 15 or 20 minutes. We'll have him up and running. Like always, we will have fish counts for you and the 10-year average. We forgot about that yesterday. I got to show it to you. And a lot of the reasons why people are asking, well, what's going on with the regs? The kill nets have been allowed to go back out for like another month. I mean, this is just insanity on how things are being managed on the Columbia right now when they're going to take the sport fleet off in just 5 days below Bonneville. It boggles all of our minds that these people make a living doing what they're doing. Honestly, it's insane. Now, is there an option for us to stay on the water after the 15th? Yeah, I would think so based on the numbers that are going over Bonneville. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So we're going to at least, again, touch base with that, find out again what's going on. And hopefully that 10-year average will give you an idea as to why. A lot of people are thinking that that should happen. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, common sense. Let's just stop there. We're also going to give you a quick reminder about an upcoming CCA event. I want to give you the reminder on the Procure giveaway that we do every weekend. We appreciate that, folks from Procure. And we'll check in with Katie Suniga, find out exactly what's going to happen with our upcoming weather. And I'm not entirely happy about it. I mean, not bad, but it's not like we can blame Katie, but we all try to blame the weather people. It is what it is. Then, for all of you that are spending time chasing pike minnow in the Pike Minnow Reward Program, like I say a lot, thank you for that. That does help our salmon and steelhead make it out to the saltwater, which is pretty darn important. Now, hopefully they can make their way back, but it's a great program. It does a lot of good stuff, and we're going to find out what those numbers are like this week so you can figure out what you want to do this upcoming week. It should be very interesting information, but we do have some phone calls that are coming. Okay, good. Richard from Kenmore called in yesterday, and he had a live report from Area 10, and we were unable to get him up, but we got him this morning. He was out there this morning, or is out there this morning, I should say. Richard, how's it going for you up there this morning, and how'd you finish up yesterday? We apologize for not being able to get that report in.
Hey, we all get busy, and more important things pop up, but dude, fish, if you can't go out there and catch a fish right now, whoo, it's on fire. I mean, it is really outstanding on.
I love it the way that you said that. If you can't go out and go catch something like that or catch fish right now out there, there's a problem. I had mentioned that to a friend of mine yesterday. I'm like, man. I mean, the Columbia right now is just ridiculous in most places, at the very least. But I'm glad to hear that. Is this, you're in Area 10. Is this going to continue for a while? Or like typical, or are they already telling you, hey, get it in now before it's over?
Well, it's going to continue for a while. We're still got pink salmon out there. There's 4 million pinks ahead of these cohos, so the coho are a little bit on the thin side. You gotta sort through a few to get some bigger fish, but I plan on it, my last day being like October 10th, and that really has to do with salinity levels and how much rain you get, because as soon as you add a little bit of rain to Puget Sound, it's like hitting the switch for these fish. They get pretty locked in on heading home and putting their eggs in the ground. But right now, just running purple haze Fuchis with ace high flies inside of them, pretty short leader, like 26, 27, and running that new purple haze, what is it called? Grand Slam bucktail fly with a 28-inch leader, salted herring on the back, cut into triangle strips. This morning we got our fish at 86 and 67 on the downrigger, going about 3.5, 4 knots.
Well, it sounds like your success is pretty good this morning. How long did it take you to get all your fish this morning?
We could have been done in 15 minutes, but we sat there. We probably caught 20 fish this morning to keep our 6.
Wow, well, that sounds like a great morning. I mean, is there a lot of people out there in Area 10 and in other areas, or is Area 10 the only one open right now for all you up north?
Area 10 is a 1 coho, 2 pink limit. Area 9's 2 hatchery coho. Area 8-2 is 2 hatchery coho and 1 extra pink. I mean, go look at the regs before you listen to the idiot on the phone.
Yeah, thank you. There's my quote. That's a T-shirt.
Because I don't want to get you in trouble. Because the fish cops were out yesterday, and with that Edmonds Coho Derby, I seen them come in with 2 garbage bags full of wild coho caught in Area 9.
Oh,
so that means there was at least 30 tickets for wild coho. So don't pay them any more money, especially when they're taking so much opportunity away from us. Make them earn it.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's amazing how, again, you know, common sense kind of stuff is very difficult for a lot of people to grasp a hold of. But hey, Richard, thank you very much for the phone call. We appreciate it. Hopefully this holds out for you, man. It's nice to hear. Sometimes everyone, when Richard calls up, he's like, you know, not pretty upset about things that are happening, but it sounds like things are going great for you this morning, my friend. Good luck as you go forward and be safe, okay?
Yeah, everybody's catching fish. Anybody that has a solid boat and some nice weather, get on up here and catch some limited pinks and limited coho. It's pretty good fishing on.
Yeah, you can't beat the silvers, man. Those are just delicious, especially fresh out of the salt water. Richard, thanks, man. Be safe, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Take care, bud. All right, so there you go. There's your first live report of the morning. Where are you going to get that? Nowhere. It's only here on Outdoor GPS on KPDX, of course, and I love being able to say that. But let's show you some of the photos. Everybody's been taking the time to send them in. Again, like I always say, we're going to get to how you can actually do this, but it's easy to do. We love to show you off, and if you've been sending those photos in, just be patient. If they don't pop up today, we show them as we receive them. But take a look at that. This is a cheater photo. Cute kid with a trout. Love it. I mean, this is the way to do it. You're going to get that photo. Just another great photo from here in the Northwest. Lots of great options. Dandy Chinook right there from the Columbia. Bruce, well done. Nice flat water. I hope it looks like that today where I'm heading. We'll see. We'll see. There you go. We can't overlook the smallmouth bass fishing that we have here in the Northwest. World class. Shh, don't tell anybody. But it's extremely good bass fishing around here. And hopefully you've had a chance to experience that. I know who I could hook you up with if you want to go south a little bit and have the best smallmouth fishing probably in the country with Jody, but we'll get there at some point in time. Jessica's catch, nice Chinook right there. That looks like the Bowie 10 area. And Dandy for certain. Another looks like, oh, that's a silver. Yes, everyone, I can tell that kind of quick. Sue, nice fish. Oh, this is Sue. Sue, well done. Nice fish. Thanks for sending that photo in. And I bet you that was delicious. Easy tip on that being a silver. See all the scales coming off? Wide around the mouth. No spots. That'd be a silver, everyone. Or AKA the coho. And there's a bunch more coming here, so make sure you pay attention. Wyatt's first Chinook. Look at the face on this young man. I'm going to tell you right he's going to not only remember that fish forever, but he's probably going to become a little obsessed with catching fish. This is how it happens, and we need a lot more of it. Wyatt, well done. I hope you enjoyed that, and you can get many, many more. Hopefully we have some decent opportunities. And here is the way to do it. Utilize that Fox 12 app. Once you do so, download it. You can find out their GPS. It'll show you exactly how to where and how to upload photos and video. Try to combine both the words there. And we'd love to show you off, so please do so and send some video in. We love that. Doesn't matter if it's 30 seconds or 40 seconds or 50 seconds, whatever. We love to have a chance to show those as well, so don't be shy. When we come back, though, from this break, we're going to have the report segment, fish counts, 10-year, some reminders, some weather, and we have a phone call. We got a report from, looks like Tillamook as well. So don't go anywhere. You're only going to see this information here on Fox 12 Plus. Be right back.